free. Her tires crunched in the snow as she pulled her truck up to the barn and came to a stop. She was early. Frederick wouldn't be arriving for another half hour. That worked out fine. It would give her a chance to check on Sunrise, see how her leg was faring. She'd been favoring it the other day. Hopefully by now it was on the mend. Climbing out of her truck, Sally tromped her way to the wooden doors. God, it was cold. Elbowing her way inside, she rubbed her gloved hands together for warmth. She could hear the horses whinnying softly and moving around in their stalls. First things first. Sunrise. She went down to the mare's stall, stroking her neck in greeting. Sunrise was a graceful chestnut with regal white markings and dark, expressive eyes. Warm and affectionate by nature, she responded to Sally's caress with a flick of her tail and a welcoming nuzzle, although Sally noted that her stance was still a bit stiff. Frowning, she glanced down. Yes, that right front leg was definitely bothering her. No sooner had Sally squatted down to take a look than voices from the back of the barn reached her ears. Male voices. Not just a screw-up. A criminal offense. A bomb set to blow up in all our faces. It was Frederick, Edward Pierson's eldest son, and Sally's morning riding partner. Evidently he was here, and he sounded furious. To hell with loyalty. He's out. That's my call, not yours. The icy reply came from a voice Sally recognized as belonging to the family patriarch himself. After 79 turbulent years and a recent heart attack, Edward Pierson was no less formidable than he'd been in his prime. Stay out of this, Frederick. I'll deal with it. How? By paying off the right people to make it go away? That won't work. Not this time. Damn it, Father. Get your head out of the sand. He's a loose cannon. He's set to go off. And when he does, it's our company, our lives that'll be blasted to bits. Stop being so melodramatic. I know what I'm doing. Great. Then clue me in about your plans for him and that research consultant you're pouring our money into. The whole enchilada. I've got a right to know. I'm Pierson and Company's CEO. And I'm its chairman, Edward shot back, until the day I die, which means you answer to me, not the other way around. How could I forget? You remind me daily. Now let me remind you that I've busted my ass for 30 years to get us where we are. Yes, but it was my ass that launched this company 50 years ago. You are still flipping baseball cards. Well, now I'm earning record profits. I can't do that if I'm being undermined. You obviously have an agenda. What is it? You know all you need to know. Frederick sucked in his breath sharply. In other words, butt out, and the son of a bitch stays at Pierson. Right. No, not right. This discussion is far from over. Frederick sounded as if he might snap. Let's cut this short. Sally will be here any minute. We're going riding. After that, I'm leaving for the office. I've got a 10:30 meeting. You and I will resume this later. That was the last thing Sally wanted to hear. Having long since realized this conversation was not one she should be privy to, she was about to duck out of Sunrise's stall and slip away without being noticed. That wasn't meant to be. Frederick stormed by, muttering something about reading him the riot act today, and nearly mowing Sally down as she exited Sunrise's stall. Sally! He caught her arms to steady her, his salt and pepper brows arching in surprise. His jaw was working, and dark splotches of red stained his cheeks, vivid evidence of the argument that had just taken place. But his expression softened a bit as it settled on her, although his gaze was wary. I didn't realize you were here. Are you all right? I just arrived, and I'm fine, she assured him. Actually,